out of sorts today because basically I just get really lethargic when I have PMS, and it happens like once a month. I just get knocked out for a few days. So, and I don't know what's going on with the appearance, with the hair at the moment. I swear I'm usually more put together if you're new here. Sometimes. Anyway, that's not really what you care about, because what we are caring about is the big topic of today's video. This is a video I've wanted to make probably for years now. I just never have done it because I felt a bit bad. But we have a very controversial issue in The Sims 4. I know it's pronounced issue, but I feel like issue makes it sound more serious. But it's something that bothers me so much, and it's time we talk about it because I need answers. If we can't have changes, just answers would be great. And I would love to know if you guys are as outraged as I am, or if you guys don't really care. So one of the strongest parts of The Sims 4 is the beautiful world design. We have so many stunning worlds that are just beautiful, and they vary and they're great and I love them. But I do have just one problem with them, and that is the lots and pathways or tiles leading to the lots. Because for some lots, particularly in the newer worlds, it's almost like paths have been forgotten to the lots or left out because I don't know if they've run out of time or if the art direction just kind of thinks it looks better without it. I'm telling you right now, there is nothing more frustrating as a player than doing like a beautiful build, or even seeing these existing builds in The Sims 4 and there's no path to line up to the house. So it looks just really weird, especially when in the world there's all these dirt paths and they just like stop and go nowhere. And then you make a path here that just goes nowhere. And I would just love it if the worlds had paths that go to the lots. Even if it's just a continuation of this terrain paint just to the edge here, so at least we have something to work with, that would be amazing. But yeah, one of the worlds that most frustrated me in was in Henford-on-Bagley, just because, you know, you see the paths everywhere and they never get to the lots. And I just don't understand why. I mean, even if there's some reason why, I would just love to know. And then I can at least stop getting all frustrated about it. And I know there's bigger things in the world to worry about, but it just, I don't know why, it irritates me so much. But sometimes they do a perfect job of this, particularly in the original world. So in Willow Creek, I'm pretty sure all the houses match up to the pathways perfectly. And I mean, I get it. This is a more like gridded suburban area. It's not like meant to be in the middle of the field. But that's why I think terrain paint's fine. And then in these worlds, you know, you do have the option to obviously use floor tiles or concrete to match up to the paths if you want to, or you can use terrain paint. And the other thing I'd like to point out here is that it absolutely lines up even when you're zoomed in, which I know is getting very nitpicky, but in the later worlds, Deli's got an eye for detail. In the later worlds, some of the paths that match don't actually match. I'm really nitpicking right now, like this I can do without, but it just makes me think that maybe there isn't the same attention to detail as there was. Or there's like less time or something, I don't know, but like this is one of my favorite lots to work on in Brindleton Bay. I absolutely love this world. It's so pretty, this world. It's probably my favorite world, I think. But even the lots that kind of line up with the road, they actually still have a little gap, which I do notice. I know that probably no one else notices this, but I'm just saying, if we could just line them up, I would be so happy. I mean, this is good. I always use this lot because it does line up. I think one of the most frustrating examples is in Del Sol Valley on this lot, because this lot is really cool because it's got this lovely slope to it. This is a very detailed world as well. It's got this great little slope. It's actually got 3 driveways for builders to work with. But this is crazy because the tiles don't line up with the driveways. Like, even this one, it's so close. If you just brought it out just a tiny bit, it would just be beautiful. And it's on every single one, it doesn't match. And so every build that I've done here, it's been just so sad. Now, I mean, we could go like this, you know, bring it in a little bit, which, you know, it kind of works, but I just don't understand why it can't line up. That's all I'm asking. I'm just wanting some answers. And I get that we can use the terrain paint, and obviously this is better than, you know, it not lining up at all. I would just really love to be able to even have matching concrete. That would be the dream, even if it matched to what I have in my build mode. And it does make such a difference to the players. And I mean, when the worlds are so perfect and so beautiful already, why not just have that finishing touch of the paths lining up? Am I the only one who cares about this? Because like, if you guys really don't care, let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a look at the Tartosa world, because I don't think I've actually paid attention to these lots with how the paths have been, because I've only built here once. So this is a bit of a strange example as well, with paths just kind of finishing and not leading it anywhere, and also just like massive gaps between the lot and the walkway. There's this beautiful world, everything's so perfect and gorgeous, and they've done a great job, but then there's like, once the player's doing what they do, which is building a house, which is a big part of the game, they can't line it up with the path, and it just ends up, in my opinion, looking really weird. And it's just frustrating, which I hope and I assume could be a really small change. Like, I don't know if it's just because, I mean, I don't know how they make the game, but I don't know if it's as easy as just someone going in and properly lining this up, or if it's more difficult than that. I just don't really understand. And I also want to make it really clear that the world team who creates the worlds, I think they're amazing. Like, you guys do an insane job making these worlds. They look so cool. I don't want this to like overshadow that they do a great job. It's not meant to be saying that. This lot here looks like it's, you know, meant to be one of the best lots in the world. Like, you've got this private driveway. It's even got a private bridge, and then it just stops. And I mean, this is a great build. I love this build. But it's so sad. It's like, what happened here? Did it burn down and they just kind of rebuilt it, but they haven't finished the path? Did the land grabs build this and they just didn't fund it properly? Sulani is a bit of an odd one too. This world is probably one of the most stunning worlds, but again, some of the lots have no pathways to join up to. Like, even though the pathways are kind of sand and dirt, like, it just stops. And yeah, I just don't think this happened in the base game world. So I'm unsure of why it happens now. But I thought maybe if I make a video, someone from the Sims team may see it and they might think, okay, this is something that maybe we could work on if it's something that people would really like improved in future packs. Like, I'm not saying go back and change everything, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. But this kind of thing's really good when it just lines up. We love that. Even if it's terrain paint, I'm happy with that. Just something that makes it look kind of realistic. Or alternatively, you guys might be like, no one cares, Deli. You're the only one who focuses on this. And if that's the case, I will quietly crawl into a hole and cover myself with my Duna cover. And yeah, that's also fine. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you would like to see improved in future packs. Of course, don't be nasty in the comments. That's not the purpose of this video. I just want to express something that I would like improved, and just to be the cherry on top of the beautiful worlds we have in The Sims 4. So with peace and love, people, with peace and love, can the paths please line up with the lots, or can we have terrain going to the lots, or pathways that we can also match with our floor tiles in build mode? That would be my life's ultimate goal. Okay, maybe that was a bit dramatic, but it would be amazing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and a better hair day than me, and I'll speak to y'all soon. Doctor!